my mom gave him a book to read that Pastor Bennett wrote called 9 o'clock in the morning. And my dad read that, and Pastor Bennett prayed with him. My dad got saved there. 2 days later, he died at exactly 9 o'clock in the morning. And so God gave us a symbol. But half of the kids went off in anger, rebellion, drugs, heavy addiction, violence, and the other half fared better. We're still damaged goods, but we fared much better. And I'm like, why did this happen? So I'm talking to my brother. It was almost 20 years ago. It's 20 years ago this year. Oh, my word.
Wow.
Talking to my brother, and I looked at him. I go, what about all those signs that God gave us when Dad died? And my brother looked at me and goes, God effed us, God effed you, God effed me, God effed Dad. And I was like, oh, he's still 11. He's stuck at 11. And I wanted to know what happened that day. I go, what happened the day you saw Dad? And he said, well, I walked in the room and Dad had all these tubes in him. He passed out. I mean, my brother passed out. Wow. And I go, oh. So now I'm really curious what happened with my dad that day. So I called my oldest sister, and my oldest sister, I said, Sandy, Roger passed out. I wasn't allowed in the room. What happened when you went in and talked with Dad? She says, oh, Ronnie, you wouldn't believe it. Dad was so peaceful. He goes, Sandy, you need to have what I have. He had the God's peace, you know. And it's funny, you can have 6 siblings. We all experience the same thing. Half of us saw God's hand directly in it. Can't deny it. The other people couldn't see it. But God was still there. So I don't know what you're going through or who you are. We all have different things. But he's there. I'm just here to tell you, he's there, whatever you're going through. So just look and wait and honor him, because he does look out for the widows. He looks out for the orphans. And I'm an example of that. And that's my testimony.
That's wonderful.